Back with you today with a new installment of Radiant Dawn, part of the Fire Emblem series. This is episode 19, and when I left off yesterday, we had saved and we were going right into a bunch of dialogue and some summaries that this game likes to give us. So we're going to go ahead and let that play through, and then we'll pick up some stuff from there. So let's open up the game. It's going to go into the automatic dialogue.
Dayin launches a surprise attack against the Apostle's army, devastating her forces. It is all Apostle Soniki can do to allay her remaining troops' burning desire for revenge. She knows that there is no hope of victory if her weakened forces are divided. However, she cannot move forward while danger follows at her back. This dilemma weighs heavily on the Apostle's troops, crushing their morale. Meanwhile, the Dayin forces pull back to the fastness of Nox Castle. Micaiah, unable to explain her mission to her soldiers, keeps Dayin's army together through sheer force of will.
Okay. So we're at Chapter 13, Blood Contract. And this is Castle Nox, Dayin, as you can see. A rebellion in the Empire? Is that true? Yes, the Empire has been thrown into chaos since General Zelgius freed Prime Minister Sephiron. They've incited the peasants by asking, who should you believe in, the Senate or the Apostle? And the people have chosen the Apostle, correct? Yes, they're rioting in the capital, day and night, demanding answers. The Senate is busy trying to quell the masses. This is great news. If we were to forge an alliance between Dayin and the Apostle supporters in Banyan, that is not a wise choice. The curse on the Blood Pact will begin killing our people as soon as we do anything the Senate doesn't care for. Defeating the Senate doesn't guarantee the curse will be broken either. In fact, it may ensure it can never be broken. In which case, Dayin's destruction will come more slowly, but it will come nonetheless. So, we can't attack the Senate, and we can't ask for help. The only thing we can do is search for a way to get rid of the curse. This is driving me crazy. If we could only contact the Apostle. But if the Senate heard a word of it, they'd destroy us. Our hands are tied. Luckily for us, that's not true. I found some good news for a change. I found a way to break the Blood Pact. He should have led with that information. Just saying. Where's Micaiah? Please, bring her here. You've discovered how to break the Blood Pact? I'll get her right away. You can't be serious, Your Majesty. But I am. Don't you see? This is the way to save Dayin. The information was in a book, hidden away in a secret room. I think it is reliable. I must ask you to reconsider, my king. There has to be another way. There must be. We can't afford to wait for another solution to present itself. We have to try. I cannot go through with it. Micaiah, the life of every single person in Dayin depends on this. If it works, we can stop fighting this absurd war. It will be all right. I know this will work. Please, do this for me, Micaiah. I can't. I thought I made up my mind. I thought I'd do anything for Dayin. But then I saw Soth taken from me, and I saw him fall. I was powerless to do anything. I'd taken so many lives as a general, and yet, when I thought of Soth dead, even if it hadn't been Soth in front of you, you would have reacted the same way. That's the kind of person you are. Individual lives taken before your eyes weigh more heavily than the many lives taken during the chaos of war. If that life is someone dear, the burden is even worse. It's only human, isn't that true? Micaiah, it's your caring soul that I admire. That's why I want it to be you. I want you to kill me. No, I can't. I can't do it. Don't make me do this. Please. The blood pact breaks when the pact maker is killed by a third party. That is exactly how it's written. This is the only way to save Dayan. Please, please, don't ask me to do such a horrible thing. This is my duty as king, Micaiah. If you won't do it, I must ask someone else. And now we have choices in front of us. Obey his command, pass the burden to another, or refuse his command. Not good choices, right? I've done obey his command. I know how that path goes. I know what happens if I say pass. This time, because this is different and I'm streaming, I'm going to pick option 3, which I don't pick. So I'm going to refuse his command. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I see. That is all right, Micaiah. I know it's a terrible thing to ask. General Tironio, it is your duty. Your Majesty, is this necessary? This is your king's order, General. You must obey. Such will, at so young an age. As you wish, Your Majesty. General Tironio, please look after the people of Dayan. Yes, Your Majesty. Soth, I'm sorry for all that I put you and Micaiah through, including this. Please, forgive me. Don't worry about that now, Peleus. Micaiah, please give this ring to my mother. Tell her that I loved her dearly. I will, Your Majesty. Goodbye, my friends. No, this is wrong. We can't give up, Your Majesty. And Micaiah stops right in the middle of them. Eh? Micaiah! Lady Micaiah! What did you do? I'm alright. Fetch a healer, now. No, I'm fine, really. I'm just confused. Is the goddess telling me that I'm not worthy to become a martyr for Dayan? Or maybe she is saying that you're just too important to lose. But this is my fault. It was because I signed that blood pact. I can only amend my mistake by giving my life. You must stop running, Your Majesty. What? But what if your information is incorrect, Your Majesty? I couldn't live with myself if I'd let you give up your life in vain. There must be another way. We'll look for it together. There is... I can see. Micaiah. Hey, Micaiah, wake up. I will call a healer right away. Micaiah, thank you. Bet you didn't see that coming if you hadn't seen the game. Alright, so we're at base camp. So I'm going to do what I always do. We're going to go to Manage. And we're going to look at Award XP. And I'm just going to click on Micaiah because she's at the top. And we have just under 9,000 bonus XP. Micaiah is a level 4. And we could give her some points. I mean, she is like a main character. So I'll let Micaiah level up. Alright, and Leonardo, I class changed him, or not class changed, I'm sorry. I leveled him up the last time. Didn't really get to use him in the last battle because, you know, he kept dying. Pass him. Valug is real close. We're going to go ahead and be nice and give him a couple of points. He's going to level up. I don't usually, as you've heard me say before, give a lot of points to Lagoose because they're so strong to begin with. Nolan, for being leveled up and all of that, is really struggling in battles lately. So I'm going to give him some points. Right now I'm just doing the small amounts of points before I give anything major to anybody. So let's see where we're at. Meg, no, we know we don't give points to Meg. Soth is level 14. I'm probably going to give him some more points. Edward's a level 8. I could give him points, but really it's useless. I've fed points into Edward like crazy, trying to make Edward a great character, and I've never had good success with it. We've got Laura. She's a few points from her next level. We'll give them to her. Let her level up. Alright, we've got Zahark. He is almost a level 10. We're going to give him those points. And he gets 3 stats out of the 8. I would have liked to see some more there, just saying. Tronio, I used a crown on, so he leveled, class changed to a marshal. So he's a level 1 marshal. We're going to leave him there. Jill, I did class change Jill. So we're going to give her those couple of points just to get her to the next level. Alright, and Aaron, no. And nothing for Fiona. Now, what I want to see is a couple of things. I want to get out of this screen. Coming up to items. I'm just gonna pick Soth for the moment. Convoy, take. Yes, and I still have the Master Crown that is in here. So one thing I forgot, I kept trying to figure out the other day, I'm like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Well, normally from the first game, what you have is someone who's a class 1, and you need to be class 1 level 10 to be able to use the Master Crown. In this game, the Master Crown, you have to be class 2 level 10 to go to the 3rd tier. So that's why I couldn't find anybody to use it with. So like Soth, he is a rogue, which is a class 2. So like if I take this for him, it's grayed out for use, so he can't use that. So normally what I would do is I would let Zahark level up as much as possible through battle and then use the Master Crown on him and bonus XP and stuff like that. But I also want to get Soth higher as well, and Micaiah too. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to trade, and I get Soth, that Master Crown. I've never used a Master Crown as a heart before, so this will be a first. I'm trying to do some different things in this game. So the Master Crown, we're going to get a class change for Zahark. I love these animations, and I know I say it every time. And Zahark is now a True Blade. And so he's got the stats to go with it. So I'm going to now go back to our manage screen, and I'm going to give some of these bonus points to Soth. So we're looking at, he's a level 14, and we've got just over 7,000 bonus. So you notice that it's going to take him almost 2,000 to get to that level. But again, being one of our central characters, we want him to be there. We being me. So we have that. If I want to take him to the next level, it's also going to cost me about another 2,000. You've noticed that he has now maxed out 3 of his stats. I'm going to give them to him. Because again, I want him to get to a class change. We'll get there through battle eventually, but this gets us along the way. And then we're going to go to Micaiah. And this one takes us from 3,400 down to 2,100. So we're going to give her that to get her to level 6. She got 3 stats out of that. And we can take another 100 towards Micaiah, and that'll leave us with 827. If these weren't central characters and pivotal characters, I wouldn't put as much into them, but I need them to be as strong as I can make them. So I'm going to leave that 827 and add it into whatever we get next. We're going to check skills. We have nothing under assign. I just checked a couple people just to make sure. So there's nothing under skills. We're going to go to info. And we've got 2 pieces of information. So let's take a look at what we've got. We have veterans. Say, Edward, we've been fighting really hard for quite a while now, haven't we? Yeah, I guess so. The War of Emancipation, the war against the Laguz Alliance, and now against the Apostles' Army. One after another, just like that. The world can't always be like this. These wars seem so pointless. All I want is to be able to live in day in, peacefully and in freedom. Yeah, the military is a pretty strange place. Hey, I have an idea. Once this battle is over, I'll quit the army and go home. What about Micaiah and the others? Are you going to abandon them? What? No way. I'll just have to talk them into leaving with me. And if that catches on, all the soldiers will leave. And then there can't be a war. And then Dayan will have peace again. You know, I don't think it's that simple. But your plan sounds good to me, Edward. See, you know it's smart. First, you and I will leave. Together, we can tackle any obstacle. Oh, Edward, that's such wonderful positive thinking, but we both know that you and poor Leonardo don't do so well in the battling. We'll have to survive the next battle first. You got it, Leonardo. At least he's smart. This should help. Here, look what I got you. Oh, this sword is amazing. Where did you get this? I've been saving up. Micaiah chipped in too. You got this for me? Yeah, since you're always fighting so recklessly, I thought this sword would be a good match for you. Thanks, Leonardo. You're the best friend I could have. I know, we're each other's best friend and family. And we got a Tempest Blade. And then we moved to Helping Hand. Hey Laura, you dropped a staff over here. Oh? Oh, thank you, Aaron. You've been carrying a lot of things lately. Yes, I suppose so. Many people are injured. I wanted to help heal as many of them as I can. That's admirable. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes, of course. First, hand me all of your things. I'll carry them for you. That would be great. Here you go. Say, that staff you picked up earlier, it doesn't belong to me. Really? It was right at your feet, so I'd assumed that it was yours. I've never seen a staff like this. I wonder what effect it has. Hey, be careful. It might be dangerous or something. Let's throw it away. Well, maybe if I shake it like this, and then... Whoa! Whoa! What did you say, Aaron? I guess it's a sleep staff. Oh, Aaron, you're such a clown. How do you fall asleep on your feet? I guess you must be really tired. Why don't I just leave you be? Just let me take my things back. We got a sleep staff. Alright, so what are we going to send to the convoy? We are going to send the heal to the convoy because we want to buy a new heal. I know I have one, but I want another one. Alright, so we've got that. And we can come up to items. And we have Micaiah. So she has magic and vulnerary. She's good. Leonardo has lots of bows and herbs. So he's good. Valug is the only thing I would like. And I don't know how much money's I have. Let's see. Alright, so we have 6,000. And I don't have any Olivia grass available for Valug, so... And he can have shift, so I guess I'll just, you know, do without it. Nolan has his axes, some healing stuff. We don't use Meg, but she's got stuff just in case. Soth, he doesn't have a knife. And he is a level S with knives. So we're going to look and see if we can find a throwing knife. It would help if I went to the actual armory and not the shop. I do that all the time. You think as many times as I play these games, I would quit doing it. It doesn't happen. So silver knife, as you can see on the far right, has a range of 1 to 2. So I'm going to buy and give that to Soth. So he has... We have a silver dagger and a silver knife. So we are going to do my weird little equip thing for him. And unfortunately, I can't just do it the way I... Well, actually I can. I can do the knife and then the dagger, because I want to save the knife for throwing situations. So Soth is ready. Edward has the Tempest Blade, which he isn't even leveled up enough to use. So we're going to convoy that. We're going to equip his other sword. We only put on Wind Edge so he could try to attack from a distance. Didn't work out so well because he couldn't hit the foes for anything. They were mostly knights, so that made it really difficult for him. So we have Laura. Laura has Mend, which is running lower. We've got Psychic, which we hold on to. Heal has 40. We have Restore. I am going to convoy the Restore staff. And we're going to take Laura shopping. And we're going to get her another heal staff. Or Mend. I guess I'll get a Mend. Let's go some more. Alright, let's get out of there. Go back to our people. We've got Laura. And we'll do the weird thing here. So, sleep is last, then psychic. Then the full mend. Then the next mend. And heal is... We're going to start with the lowest level of that we can. I want to look at Laura's stats, and I just want to make sure, yeah, she's just a level A. I don't think she can, no matter how much you level her up, she can really get to anything else. Zahark has 2 silver swords and some vulneraries, so I think he's okay for right now. Chironio, the last I looked at him, has a whole bunch of stuff, and vulneraries. He's also carrying extras for other people. Jill, we're gonna equip her weapons, hand axe, steel axe, and put the brave axe first. Aaron, equip, javelin, steel lance, and Fiona has her stuff, so I'm not really gonna mess around with her. So we have save. And now that we've saved, we're going to end turn and see what happens. And we have King Tabarn and his friends Janaf and Ulki. Welcome back. What's going on with Dayan? They're holed up in this big castle to the east. I'd say 10,000 soldiers, give or take. They're looking pretty desperate. To the east, eh? It's just like Soren said. Nox is the next battlefield. Renulf is here. This is Kanigas and Sanaki and Ike. 10,000? They aren't really going to try to fight us with only 10,000 men, are they? It'd be suicide. Dayan should know about the rebellion in the Empire by now. We should speak with them. They have nothing to gain by siding with the Senate. Why continue the fighting? Sorry, drink of water real quick. We can't afford to lose any more troops or time here either. We should be at the Senate's doorstep by now. Agreed. Sephirin has earned some time for us. We can't afford to lose that advantage. We must press on. Let us win this battle quickly and continue on our way. And we have Raphael and Nyla, Queen Nyla. General Ike, please allow us to join you on the battlefield. Shouldn't you be watching over the medallion with your brother and sister? Is it really a good idea for you to be away? They can manage without me for a while. I'm here because I must see Micaiah. I want to save her. I can reason with her. I know it. If we can talk to her face to face, maybe she will understand. It's also for our own peace of mind. All right, come with us. I'll tell my men to avoid firing at Micaiah. Sound good? Thank you, Ike. The outer gate has been breached. The Apostles' army is storming the castle. Here they come. It all ends here. Here's Ike and company. Let's finish this fight quickly. All units, attack. We will not lose. We cannot lose. If we lose today, everything Peleus has done will have been in vain. In the name of King Peleus, fight for Dayan. Alright. So we're going to begin our battle here momentarily. If you bear with me for just a minute, I'm going to put up my be right back sign. I've got to take care of something really quickly. And then we're going to jump into this really cool battle for as long as we can. So I am going to mute as I knock everything over. I'm going to mute and I'll be back in a few minutes.
while we're waiting, if you guys are waiting for your pagoda egg rolls to get delivered.
Oh. Okay, thank you for hanging in there with me. I have returned. I had to take care of something really quick. This is a really, really cool battle that we're getting into. I have a lot of stuff going on today. Normally I wouldn't stream quite this early, but between some appointments that I have, and then I'm working a stream for a friend later, and got some other stuff going on, I may not be able to stream till later this evening, and I'll probably do Trails of Cold Steel sometime tonight. So, anyway, back to my lovely Radiant Dawn, and get my controller back in my hands. Okay, so what we have got is really, really interesting here. So we're going to choose units, and if you notice, we have 13 people that we can take. We're required to take the top 3 in Micaiah, Soth, Taronio, and then everybody else pretty much rounds out that 13. Now we know I often take Fiona and Meg out of that group. I'm going to leave them there, and there's a reason for that other than just rounding out the party. So we're going to leave that. I'm going to reposition everybody, and part of repositioning everybody, as anyone who watched my streams knows with this particular game, because of the way it's set up, I can give you the tour of what we're dealing with. So in conjunction with that, I'm going to take one quick moment to point out that the goal or victory for this battle in the upper left says hold the line for 12 turns or defeat the boss. So we basically have to defend for 12 turns. And normally they say defend a spot. So say this spot that Micaiah is standing on would be glowing. This time they say hold the line. And that would be this green line that is surrounding this entire upper area. You can see we do have reinforcements and such down there. So this is basically the edge of the map coming down to the right. There's places that reinforcements can come in. And then we're down to our friends from Gallia and Phoenicius. There's Ike and Soren, and everybody we're used to fighting with is in this side of the battle. And we're going to see some other stuff come up as we play. But anyway, this is where you saw everyone come in at. And then the battlefield comes here. Now, they have a couple of paths. They can come up these stairs. There is a step here. There are steps here. They're not showing or lighting up. I don't know why. Like, well, probably because there's a guy standing there. But anyway, there are steps here. And then we have steps here. Got a couple of ballistas on our team. And we have some up here as well. And then we have the main set of stairs. Also steps on this side. And a step on that side. And, oh yeah, a step here. Nice little place to reinforce from, hidden in the corner. And then we have stairs. And then we have steps in the front, and then more stairs on the side. So, we need to move all our people around, and we need to prevent Ike and company from getting up here past this line. for 12 turns. Or we need to defeat the boss, who is Ike. Sound like fun? I don't want to defeat Ike. Ike's my favorite character. He's like the character. I mean, come on. So anyway, we're going to rearrange some people, and I'm going to play as long as I can until I have to hobble my way off to physical therapy. Because as some of you know, I just got out of cast and had from surgery, and PT is back in my life. So, first of all, huge problem having Fiona down here. Not gonna happen. We're gonna replace her with Nolan. We've got Leonardo, and the closest I can get Leonardo to a ballista, if I could, is to put him back here. And right now, him being back there is okay. I do want Meg back here. We've got Aaron, and we've got Soft, Luke. So down in front, we have Jill, Edward, and let's change Luke out for Edward, because we all know Edward has battle problems, as in he doesn't survive them. Ooh! And as much as I don't want to do this, let me just double check, make sure I'm not missing anybody. We've got Nolan's a Hark. Alright, for right now, I'm going to swap out Laura and Jill, and then I'm going to move Laura up here as quickly as possible. So this is kind of like a battle we did a while back. It's a little twist on the shape, but it's basically, you know, figuring out a way to defend this like we did the other one. Or in this case, other ones. Maiden, please, take this. You are the Commander General of the Dayan Army. It is imperative you lead our troops from this spot. However, with this tome, you can aid your allies from afar. Thank you. And she got Purge. So we have player phase. And again, Micaiah can go anywhere up here. She just can't cross that line. So my goals are going to be, first, get people where they need to be to prevent others from coming up. So we're going to defend this spot first with Nolan. And I'm going to change over to, that was a mistake, I should have given him a hand axe. I believe, let's see, we can converse. I forgot we made them friends. Oh, Zahar, stand fast in the face of adversity. Hello, in a battle like this, fighting is like my daily bread, and I'm always hungry. Alright, so items, oops, trade. To Zahar, sorry, to him. He should be able to use the short axe. And him. Alright, so Tronia's gonna wait. And now I'm gonna move Nolan over. And he is going to equip his short axe so he can throw at enemies that are down here. This is what I'm worried about, because I know for a fact that they will reinforce from here. But right now, since nobody's there, my primary worries are in front of me and not to the sides of me, although they will get there. So I want to create my line. Everybody but Micaiah can cross this line. So we're gonna bring Soft down here. And he's gonna wait. And I would have moved Toronio down there, but he's gonna have to wait till next time. And wait. Laura is getting... oh, she can't reach. Alright, well, she'll be okay for a few more turns, so... right now I'm going to move Valug over here and just wait just to make sure. I mean, people are far away, and I've got a ways to go to be able to get up here, but I just want to make sure that area is blocked until I can get Toronio over here. I've got Jill, and I think in a change, I'm going to bring Leonardo down here, because I can put him next to Jill and he can fire at people as they come up. Or if this guy moves off of the ballista, he can go on it. Meg is going to stay here and be useless and basically be the blocker of that spot for now, as Fiona will on this side for the moment. Obviously stronger fighters are going to take those positions as soon as we can. Aaron, again, we're going to change him over to Javelin. I'm going to bring Edward forward. He is going to switch to Wind Edge. And we're going to bring Micaiah up here. And I can direct all the people that I have to halt. And basically they'll just attack if they're attacked. And so I think I'm going to do that. So I did direct and then again halt. And then Micaiah is going to wait. We've got Jill left. Jill is going to stay where she is, but I'm just going to move her over one spot. Again, I may be putting Leonardo in that area. So we've got the Lagoos, the Beast Tribes coming up. Getting ready to engage with my troops. Lots of people to move, and then we have the Flying Lagoos. Now, the Flying Lagoos are dangerous because, you know, they don't have to worry about being able to climb upstairs. By their very nature, they can go wherever the heck they want. But, as we all know, they are weak to our mages, and they are weak to the people on the ballistas. So, the question is if these guys will attack. I don't know 100% right now. So I'm going to bring Jill down. If I actually put her on a spot. And let her attack this bird tribe. Phoenicia's person. And she can't get all the way out of the way. So I'm just going to leave her blocking this guy. Well, not blocking, but right there. That may end up being a mistake. We'll see how things turn out. I'm going to bring Toronio down. And he's going to attack with his Great Lance. Alright, and we've got Saw. And he's got his Silver Dagger. Okay, and Sahar can't hit that guy right now. He does not have a sword that he can use to do that. So right now we're just going to wait with Sahar. Laura, since she's here, and there's no weapons, although that bird is still over there, we're going to heal Sahar. And because I am concerned about this bird, I am going to bring... Oh, I can't. Damn it, I forgot. Alright, well, I want to get him down here, but he can only come this direction. So I think for right now... Dang it. I think I'm going to put him here and shift him just for the moment. And then I'm going to bring Leonardo up here. Edward, I am going to move this direction. I want to have at least some more people over there. Aaron's staying here. Micaiah, can we? Oh, she can't use Purge. She's got it, but she's not high enough level for it. So we'll have to work with what we've got. I'm going to direct Rome so they can do what they want for right now. You can always change that order. And the only one left is Nolan. And Nolan is going to wait here. And we hope everyone survives. And then there's just those two. So first we're going to see if we get through this. If we get through this, then we'll battle save. In addition, my save state is on. Need your cleric friend to heal you, guys. There you go. Alright, that was nice, having the ballista take out that Lagoose. Let's see if they take out the other one. It's gone. Good. Alright, I was looking at my phone, putting in those commands in, and didn't see it. Alright, like I said, let's hope we get everyone through this turn. Takes so long for all of them to move around, but that's the way it is. They just keep going and going and going. Reinforcements. Alright, we are on turn 3. We're gonna go ahead and battle save. Alright, and now I don't want to have to use Psychic to heal Tyronio, but it looks like I may have to. Let's see. I'm going to switch to the knife. Take out that Lagoose. Alright, so now I'm going to bring Tyronio forward. Let him attack. Let's attack the one on the inside first. There we go. Oh, and we got an Olivigrass. Nice. And now I can bring Laura up and staff heal Tyronio. Alright, and Zahark once again in a place where he can't really attack anybody. But I am going to move him here. And we're going to converse. And didn't even read it, I'm just letting it go. We've got Jill over here with these guys. Now I want to put Valub in position where he can, you know, work in this battle. So I'm going to let him attack this guy first. And then I have Leonardo here. Jill, fortunately for me, can attack with her hand axe. And then I can put her up here to relative safety for right now till she can be healed. I've moved all these guys. Nolan can't attack anybody, and Nolan is not moving. Micaiah can't attack anybody. He can't. So this should be these. Oh, Edward's who I wanted to move. Edward's gonna move down here. Alright, everybody else? Yep, okay. Enter. So this is the second half of turn 3. Keep our clerics safe. That's always a handy thing. Guten Tag, my friend. And yes, autosave is on. I made sure of it. You should be proud of me. So far so good. I've only got about, what time is it? I've got about 15-20 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to battle save because of PT. My PT got pushed back an hour, so I would have had already been there. But yeah, we got a little bit of a delay there, so which works out better for my transportation. And also, if anybody happens to hop into this stream and they can't stay, of course I'm not going to be streaming for a whole lot more, but you know, if you can help out as far as leaving streams running and things like that, that's the last thing I'm working on, is getting the last few digits of my view times up to where we need them to be. So, who needs healed? Several people. So, let's let Zahar... Ooh. This isn't good right here. And I've got these two guys, and everybody else is... Oh, there's stairs. Damn it. I forgot about the stairs. Alright, you need to shoot that freaking bird down there. Thank you. Valug. I'm worried about Valug being in a vulnerable position. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So hopefully he'll be okay. And we've got... Jill is going to end up using a vulnerary because Laura needs to heal Soph. And she's going to wait there, as is he, because he can't shoot anybody from there. And I am not putting him on this ballista right now. Not with all these guys that can just jump right up the edge. The front's clear, but these guys will come up and Leonardo would be dead in an instant. So, not happening. So Laura, heal Soph. And as long as that mage stays behind Laura, we're okay, because she is surrounded. Soph is going to... Oh, how did I miss that? Alright then. Reevaluation time. Troniel can really just attack this guy. Zahark. I could move Zahark up and block this guy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, so Zahark. Although, I can't do the other thing I wanted to do because... Well, actually I can. Alright, so he took some hits there. We've still maintained our spacing. Laura is protected. And there goes my little reminder. The bad thing is that I can't get Micaiah close enough to this guy to attack. And I can get him down there close enough to attack, but he just might die. I'm gonna battle save. And I also have my save state running. So let us see what we've got. So Edward is gonna come over here, and we put on his I can attack you from a distant sword. I'm going to bring Fiona down, and I'm ultimately going to put her there. I don't like putting her there, but it will give me a move. Hopefully, if she doesn't die later, if I need to move Nolan over there to defend. I would really like to move Nolan down here and have him attack, but if I do that, that's going to leave all these guys on their next turn the ability to come up here. So we've got enough issues with this one dude sitting here. So hopefully between these 4 guys that are right here, they will take care of him. We've got Jill over here. He could go towards Jill. We'll see what happens. So let's just make sure. If I could put Micaiah in a safe place down there to attack, I would. But, I mean, I can look and see what it would look like. Oh, that's right, she can't cross the line. I forgot. My bad. So Micaiah stays. I had a moment that I forgot. My bad. There's one Lagoose down. Why didn't you attack the Lagoose that was behind there? That's what I want to know. Alright, that's one down. The other guys are going to come attack. Yes, heal him. Healing him would be good. Alright. The one I was worried about is now gone. Now I just need to worry about Valug. And we have the enemy turn. And he levels up. Wow, Toronio got a great level up. No! I knew it! Damn it, that's why I hate those birds. Alright, 103. I like them when they're my birds, just when they're not my birds. Save. What time is it? 103. And I just battle saved too. Which really sucks, because Toronio just had that awesome level up. Oh man. That's so frustrating. 103. Alright, let's see if I can fix this here. And I've got about 10 minutes. Oh, and that's the other reason why Laura was unprotected, was because the mage moved to attack the wrong flippin' character. He should have attacked the one that's behind them instead of her. Alright. Let's see, change of plans. That was not what I wanted to do, but it's what I got. Alright, alright, so I'm not gonna move soft. And I did move Zahark. Alright. I don't like doing this. I'm gonna have to depend on some of those guys. Where can... Wrong character. You can only move over to here, so that's... Oh, you can go up here. That's helpful. Okay. Alright. Don't you move. I could rescue her, but then that prevents me from using her on the next turn. But that might be the best way to go until I get rid of that bird lagoose. And unfortunately, you know, he can't reach from where he's at, and again, he's too weak to put into a dangerous spot. Edward, we were moving over here, as well as Fiona, to prevent reinforcements from that spot later. We got Meg. Yep, okay. Let's see how this works, because we're about at the end of where I can go. Got like 5 minutes. Alright, so he attacked the guy there. That was good. I mean, we're certainly going to have to battle save. That is for sure. Well, thank you for healing, Faloo. That was nice of you. Well, how about Jill? And you guys have the ballistas. You're not attacking the flying lagoos. Those are the most dangerous ones right now. Come on. See? Alright, at least well, because Laura wasn't there, he went somewhere else. So, I guess rescuing Laura was a good move. And no one is in grave danger of needing healing right now. They all have vulneraries and such. They come up the side, and they all move forward, and it takes forever. More reinforcements. Yippee! Alright, sorry. So, we've got Tronio standing here with our friend Laura. We still have this bird lagoose over here to deal with. Can Faloo get back to him? He could, if there weren't people in his way. So can Jill. But Jill's not fully healed. Frustration. Jill's gonna go here. And we're gonna use a vulnerary. And wait. Soth, I'm going to move over 1 so he can attack this guy and get rid of him. Tyronio. I'd move him forward, but that would open up the spot for the people from below to come up. So Tyronio is just going to attack with his spear. And I can attack down, but I'm going to attack this guy because he's already down some points. And he missed. And Zahart doesn't have anything he can attack with right now, so we're just going to wait. And then we're back to Valug. Which Valug can come down here. It's probably better to put him over there than over here, because there's so many people over there. So if I'm going to use him while he's still transformed, even if I can't reach that friggin' bird, oh, I can. Alright, I just need these guys not to die. And I was hoping that guy would die. But he didn't. See, I could come down here and shoot that guy, but I have no one to protect Leonardo if I do that. And these guys can jump right up next to Leonardo as it is, so I need to move Leonardo one way or the other. Oh, but I can attack that guy. Alright, who have an ideas? I want to put Fiona here and block the way, just in case. Alright. Battle save, yes. Alright, so we are at the beginning, sorry, we're midway through turn 5. So we've got basically 7 turns to go. So I am going to have to depart. I hate having to battle save and delay this. I'm hoping I can come back from my appointment and finish this when I return, and continue on with the rest of today's scheduled or not scheduled programming, as they say in television. So thank you again for anybody who has been in. Thank you for those who have been following. I appreciate that very, very much. You have no idea. It means a lot to me. And every follow, even though we've hit 50, still helps and still counts. So if you like the games I play, and you like my jokes and Thorn's jokes when she gets to be there, you know, please give us a follow. That just makes us both really happy. Also, working on the view times. So this stream right now is ending, but I will be back on at some point this evening. Not sure what time yet. If you can, even if you can't stay, if you can come on and let the stream run on mute in the background or something like that, that's going to go a little bit towards helping us get those last few times just that little bit up on the average, and then we'll be locked on everything we need. That's the last thing we need for affiliate. Other than that, I have a Discord. It's linked to my profile. The links have been up in the chat. If you want to find Rose, Rose is available on my Discord, and she has information in the self-promo area as well. So feel free to check that information out. She's very, very funny and a great human being. Also, the last thing is I do have a YouTube page. So if you want to follow there, or subscribe, as they say, on YouTube, that would be nice as well. So that's about it. That's all I can think of. I've got to get ready for my appointment, and I will see you next time. Thanks again, and have a great day, guys. Bye.